Hello everyone, how you all doing today? Today is a brand new day and it's time for me when I read the Course in Miracles lessons. Why am I doing this? Because it helps me to go through all these seeming difficult times and through all the negative thoughts, emotions I may have, and to see things differently, to remember the truth, who I really am, and what everything is for. If you are also interested in all these things to get the answers to all these questions, so you can read the Course in Miracles lessons with me. So maybe you can do this work alone, right? So yesterday I was reading the Course in Miracles lesson number 80 that says that let me recognize my problems have been solved. And this idea can be applied to any problem, not only like mental problem or physical, emotional problem or whatever problem you may have that is not physical, but also can be applied to physical problem, right? So let me recognize this problem has been solved. And what is the problem? The problem is that I believe in separation. I do. And even knowing this truth, I'm reading in the Course in Miracles lessons in Gary Renard books, and it's like it's not enough. It's not enough. You should apply these ideas in your everyday life. If you don't do that, it's like it's just any other book you've read. You should practice it. You should practice it like every time when you find yourself struggling with something or someone, when you feel like someone wronged you, when you feel like someone just did something terrible to you, you feel like a victim, or you just feel guilt, for doing something. So you just need to apply these ideas like immediately, like right away. And the thing you are thinking about other people, it's actually the same you're thinking about yourself. Why is it happening? Because this signal that you're sending to them, you think that you're sending a signal to them. Actually, you're sending a signal to yourself because there is only one mind, right? That's why I really feel really bad when I do something bad to people or even think badly about them. Even just judging them. Because subconsciously, or unconsciously, I know that there is only one of us, right? There is no other people. And another thing that I was struggling with was like to accept this idea that I asked these people to play this role for me. But I've got really great news from the Holy Spirit that actually bringing them, to the Holy Spirit light and separating them, people, from all the grievances I might have against them and bring them to the Holy Spirit light and seeing them shining in His light and seeing myself joining with them, right? And by doing this, I believe and I know that I let Holy Spirit give them His script to play for me, right? They're no longer playing the script I gave to them, right? Because I am the source of everything. I am the source of everything. It's not like it's like victim blaming. No, it's about how all this universe's law work, right? You should know about that. Denying them not bring any good to you, but accepting them, and knowing the mechanism how they are working, so it actually helps you. It actually helps you to go through all these things and remembering the truth, right? Instead of blaming others, and you go inside and you know that there is no need to scream at the screen to scream at the mirror, right? There is no need in that, Because that's what you're doing actually when you are screaming at someone, when you are yelling at them, when you are begging them to change their attitude or whatever. Yeah, that's what you are doing. It looks weird, right? Anyway, but the thing you are doing is like you just go inside, and instead of like waiting for others to change, yeah, or blaming them, oh, if only they treated me better or differently, I would feel better, right? So yeah, but unfortunately, it's not working this way. Maybe fortunately, who knows, yeah? But instead of doing this, you go inside and down to yourself, to your right part of your mind where the Holy Spirit is, yeah? Asking Him for His help, that please help me forgive them. Not because they did something, but because they didn't do anything. Because I asked them to do this. I asked them to play these roles for me. And yeah, please help me to forgive myself by forgiving others instead of attacking them. Because forgiving them, I forgive myself that I hired them. I asked them to play this role for me. And now I know the truth that when I'm doing this, Holy Spirit is actually changing everything, even if I don't see any changes with my physical eyes. I believe so. I believe that Holy Spirit is giving them, that people, completely different script, because it's His script for me, yeah, and they are playing this script to me, right? Because I let Holy Spirit to do this work through me. All right, that's the work I'm doing, especially reading these lessons, and again applying them in everyday life. All right, so now I'm going to the next page of A Course in Miracles book, yeah, and here is review 2, second review, right? Introduction. We are now ready for another review. We are actually going to review previous lessons I've been reading, to repeat them again. You should repeat them over and over, because now you remember this, the next thing you forgot. You completely forgot what you read. That actually happened to me. No way I was reading this. I don't even remember that reading. And yeah, that's why we really need to repeat these ideas, to take these reviews over and over again. Right? We are now ready for another review. We will begin where our last review left off and cover 2 ideas each day. The earlier part of each day will be devoted to one of these ideas, and the latter part of the day to the other. We will have one longer exercise period and frequent shorter ones in which we practice each of them. The longer practice periods will follow this general form. Take about 15 minutes for each of them, and begin by thinking about the ideas for the day and the comments that are included in the assignments. Devote some 3 or 4 minutes to reading them over slowly, several times if you wish, and then close your eyes and listen. So after reading them, you go to meditation statement, right? Like reflecting on them, on these ideas, right? To give yourself time to think about that, what you just read. Repeat the first phase of the exercise period if you find your mind wandering. Yeah, the mind is always wandering, but try to spend the major part of the time listening quietly but attentively. There is a message waiting for you. Be confident that you will receive it. Remember that it belongs to you and that you want it. The most important thing, that you want it, right? That you want this idea. You want to get this idea. You want to welcome this idea. Alright, do not allow your intent to waver in the face of distracting thoughts. Realize that wherever form such thoughts may take, they have no meaning and no power. It actually helps every time when I find myself dive deep, going deep down with negative thoughts. It helps me to like get out of them, easily, not like to get stuck in them. It's like, you know what, this foolish thought has no meaning. It's just a foolish thought. Just a foolish thought. It has no meaning. It has no power over me. Right. It helps. It helps to, like, as I said before, not to get stuck in those thoughts, yeah, and to go deeper and deeper, but to easily get out of them. Yeah, replace them with your determination to succeed. Do not forget that your will has power over all fantasies and dreams. Do not forget that your will has power over all fantasies and dreams. My will to be happy, to know the truth. Trust it to see you through and carry you beyond them all. And trust, yeah, it's all about trust. I totally trust to my father that he's taking care of everything, yeah, that he's leading me where I need to be, and he's going with me wherever I'm going, right? It means that he's in me. He's in me. And every time I choose forgiveness, I choose his strength and power in me, right? Alright, regard this practice spirit as dedications to the way, the truth, and the life. Refuse to be sidetracked into detours, illusions, and thoughts of death. You are dedicated to salvation. Be determined each day not to leave your function unfulfilled. Yeah, you should be determined each day, every single day, not to leave your function unfulfilled. This is your main job. For you. Reaffirm your determination in the shorter practice periods as well, using the original form of the idea for general applications and more specific forms when needed. Some specific forms are included in the comments which follow the statement of the ideas. These, however, are merely suggestions. It is not the particular words you use that matter. Alright, so today it's just a reminder why we are doing this, yeah, how and what the way we should do that. It's like we just remember that we want to be happy, yeah, we want to be happy. That's why we are doing this work consistently. We are being consistent in this work, yeah. And yeah, by doing this we remember that we cannot fail because God is with us and within us and in us, yeah. And yeah, it's also like just the reminder that the reason why we're doing, as I said before, yeah, and the way how we need to do that, right? So just we need to repeat these ideas over and over again, because when something happens and if you don't repeat them, you can easily like slip into their ego's deceptions. All right, so that is the reason. It's just a reminder, yeah, for today, to remind us that the reason why we're doing this and how we do that, right? We are repeating this over and over again. We remember to apply this wherever we find ourselves to be in any kind of situation when it feels like we hold grievances, yeah. To remember to do that work about forgiveness, yeah. That actually you're not forgiven because they did something to you, but you forgive that because they did nothing to you. Actually, forgive yourself for creating them. All the people you see with your physical eyes, they are just your projections of your unconscious guilt. Right. So yeah, that's just a reminder of all these truths. We need to remember, we need to repeat them over and over again, and to bring all these people that wronged you, yeah, to separate them from all the grievances you may have against them, and to bring them to the light. Yeah, you're not bringing light to the darkness, you bring darkness to the light. You bring this person to the Holy Spirit's light, and you see them. Yeah, you ask Holy Spirit for His help to show you that you might be able to see them shining in His light, right? And the next step, you join in them, right? You join in them in His light, And by doing this, you actually letting Holy Spirit give him, you're letting Holy Spirit to give him his script to them, right? To play for you. That's the thing I'm really grateful for. So yeah, that's just a reminder for today. If you're watching my videos, thank you for doing them. Probably you can apply these ideas as well. Yeah, who knows? Maybe you can do that as well. So yeah, thank you again. Have a great day and see you in the next one. Bye bye.